Hi Aquarius, welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from the heart. Hope you guys are well. Yeah, we're going to do your week ahead reading. It's the 30th of September through to the 6th of October. So we're going to do your weekly check-in first, then we're going to look at your work and your love. And also guys, you have a love reading for October sitting exactly next door, so you can check that out if you fancy. Okay, so let's get on with your reading. Let's have a look at Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, your reading's done. Let's have a look at who you are. Who are you? You are, the Eight of Wands. Active, fast, motivated, determined. When you're the Eight of Wands, you know, this can mean many things. It can mean this week, Aquarius, you're taking inspired action with the Eight of Wands energy showing there. So some of you guys being very active, communicating, making things happen is the Eight of Wands, advancing forward. You know, putting a lot of creative ideas out there with the Eight of Wands energy showing up there for you this week, Aquarius. Very good energy when you're the Eight of Wands. It just shows that you're filled with lots of energy, lots of enthusiasm. There's lots of excitement that comes along with this card. What is the situation about this week? Well, life renewed. I think this is the World card. Is it the World card or is it Judgment? I can never tell sometimes with these cards. I'm like, which one is this one? I think this might be the World card. I think it's the World card. Let me just check. Sorry, I'm no good at Roman numerals, and life renewed could either be Judgment or it could be the World. It could be one or the other. I hate it when this happens. It's just the pits, because then you're kind of like, what is life renewed about? Let me just have a quick look at the book, because I can't remember which one that is. It's obviously but it doesn't have, or is this something else? Let me see. So the world, the sun, the world. Well, that's interesting. Let me just see. The veil, the artist. What is this life renewed? That's really interesting, because it's giving me what cards are. Like, it tells me that we've got the Tower, but then the Tower is well, they've done this in a very silly way, haven't they? Because sometimes you don't read Roman numerals. I'm no good at that. I know that the blasted beach oh no, I'm reading the wrong thing. That's why. It's been a very long day. Sorry guys, I do apologise. It's been an extraordinarily long day. What I needed was the Hidden Realm Tarot. That's where this comes from. Sorry, very long day. I've had to record kind of double videos because I was doing another one for October. Let's have a quick look at what this is. Right, Fairy Stallion. So Fortune, Fairy, Death. Blasted Beach is 16. The Star, 17. 18, the Moon. 19, the Sun. 20, yeah, that's Judgment. Yeah, Judgment. Sorry. Yeah, I'm no good at reading Roman numerals, so yeah, it's Judgment. Life renewed is. I knew it was one of them. So Judgment is the theme of the week. It's about Judgment. So it's about making that change. You guys are kind of hurting yourself into action this week, Aquarius, and it's all about Judgment. And when you get the Judgment card, this is all about making, you know, it's all about a new beginning, rebirth, change, transformation. It's ruled by Pluto. So it's all about new beginnings for you guys. Important, but it's not even decisions now. You've gone past the decision stage of the Judgment energy, because you're showing us the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is taking action. There you guys are as the Eight of Wands taking action. And it's all about Judgment. Okay? So Judgment is all about a new life, a transformation. So you guys are taking action in the area of transformation. There's a transformation happening here. Sorry guys, I've just recognised that my nail varnish has just come off. I just painted my nails as well. What a day. It's been a day. Okay. Let's have a look then at the what your goals are, Aquarius, for the week. Your goals are the Five of Cups. It's to say goodbye. Now, when I see the Five of Cups and it's a goal, for me this is saying goodbye. She's taking one last look at the downturned cups, and the downturned cups can be the ending of the friendship, the ending of the relationship, the ending of the connection. Threes represent connections. So when the Five of Cups shows up and it's, you know, it's your goal, then it's, you know, it's to end the connection. It's to take one last look at what has gone, and then with the cup behind to turn around and say, okay, on to something new. So I feel that really, for me, the Five of Cups, in a way, when I look at it that way, Aquarius, it's all about closure. And I think that the goal for the week for you guys is about closure with that Five of Cups energy. Now, it's funny because the obstacle you need to overcome, 2 cards came out when I was shuffling away. Let's have a look. The obstacle you need to overcome is the Three of Swords and Justice. It looks like a divorce to me. Three of Swords is separation, and Justice energy can be a legal matter. So there could be a separation, a divorce of some kind here. And also, when you get the Justice energy, Justice is about acceptance. That's another acceptance card. And the Three of Swords is separation. Some of you guys, the obstacle you need to overcome is accepting a separation. Justice and the Three of Swords. But your goal is to do that, because your goal is to actually get closure on the matter. What could you be achieving by the end of the week? Yeah, that's nice. Tower. Breaking yourself free. This looks like a very monumental week to me for Aquarius. Those cards are really quite stunning. They're very stunning. These cards are, Aquarius. They really are very stunning. But when I say that they're stunning, Aquarius, they've got power. There's real power in this reading. I can't explain it. That Eight of Wands, where you guys are leaping into action with the Eight of Wands energy. You have a goal that you want to achieve. You're shooting many arrows. You're being proactive this week. You're not sitting back and crying and like, oh, it's nothing like that at all. It's right up and right, let's get up and take action here, because this is all about your life being renewed. It's all about a transformation. This week it's about transformation. The goal is the Five of Cups, to get closure on a matter. It's hard, but your goal is that. You need to overcome the, the obstacle at the separation. Accepting, I feel, with the Justice. This looks like divorce, but also Justice is acceptance. Three of Swords of the separation. So some of you guys, the obstacle that you need to overcome is accepting, literally accepting that this thing is gone. By the end of the week, though, nice. Major shift coming in. Epiphany, realization, but also movement. What do you need to avoid? Ace of Coins. While still holding on to this thing like it's a piece of value. Because the Ace of Coins, any coin card that has a hand that's holding it, it's being held as a piece of value. So, still holding on to the situation as a piece of value. Still holding on to the value. You're doing very well, though, Aquarius, being able to let go of whatever this is. It looks like a relationship or something to me, but you're doing very well being able to let go of it. Very well indeed. What do you need to embrace? The Moon. I feel that you need to embrace with the Moon that this is a time of insight. This is a time of personal growth. Because the Moon, when this shows up as well, the Moon will talk about personal insight, personal understanding. The Moon will talk about intuition. Okay. And I feel that you also need to embrace that, and I think that in a way your intuition is telling you that it's time now. And this reading might be coming after a time where some of you guys probably weren't feeling like this. It just feels like, for me, Aquarius, that some of you guys really were kind of in the slumps. And suddenly this week and going into the next few weeks, you're like, right, let's get on it. Right, time to take action, time to get things moving again, Eight of Wands energy. Because this is all about my life changing now. This is a time of renewal. It's new beginnings for me with the Judgment energy. I'm being reborn again. I'm transforming again with this transformation card of the life renewed. My life is being renewed again. You're going through a time of renewal, change. Okay? And there's many decisions now you've made here, Aquarius, where you said, you know what? I am upset about this separation, but you know what? My goal is to get some closure. Accept it. Look at it for what it is. Even though the obstacle you need to overcome, Aquarius, is that, yeah, there's been a divorce or something, but also that this separation is something that you must accept with the Justice energy. You've got to, the obstacle is getting closure. Justice is about closure. Closure on the separation. But by the end of the week, you could be breaking free. So you need to embrace the Moon energy. You need to follow your own inner guidance. You need to embrace your own insight. And also, I think that you need to embrace that this is a time for quiet reflection with this Moon energy as well on the matter. If you need advice or support, Aquarius, where can you go? King of Swords, maybe it's your lawyer. Or this is just somebody who can give you a very kind of objective, non-biased, you know, point of view. This isn't, you know, before all of this happened, Aquarius, I'm sure that some of you guys, if this resonates with you, weren't feeling like this. Suddenly this week you're like, right, got to get up. It'll be kind of like maybe for a few weeks you were lying in bed and you were like, I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up. You know, this has happened, that's happened. I've separated from my husband, my wife, whatever it is. I don't want to get up. And then suddenly this week with the other ones, you're like, right, transformation, my life is now, I'm feeling more rejuvenated and renewed, and it's now time to jump into action. Right, what's the first thing I've got to do? Because I think that you've kind of moved on. You've moved past a phase where something hurt for a long time, Aquarius. But right now, I think that you're striking while the iron's hot, which is what the Eight of Wands is as well. Because right now, it's kind of like, actually, I'm not feeling too bad. There's this gap here, and I'm kind of feeling okay. Right, what needs to be done now? I've got the strength to do this now. I think if you need advice, you need to speak to somebody who's not going to take you back to that place. You don't need, you know, a Queen of Cups reversed or a King of Cups reversed. You need a King of Swords, somebody who's objective, somebody who is, you know, very clear-headed, somebody who's a great conversationalist, somebody who's quite funny, somebody who's very smart, somebody who can stimulate the senses, which is what the King of Swords is. Brilliant reading. We're going to quickly hone down the cards, take a look one more time at this reading, and then we're going to have a look at your work and your love reading, Aquarius. Please bear with me. Aquarius, this is you this week, Eight of Wands, ready to spring into action. Nice energy with the Eight of Wands energy. Definitely ready to spring into action, being proactive. You guys going for your dreams, putting new creative energy out there. And this is a very energetic card. So you guys are filled with lots of energy, enthusiasm this week, making things happen. You know, being very proactive, going to the gym. Perhaps you're taking up a new hobby, running, whatever it is. But you're being proactive. You're getting yourself out there with the Eight of Wands energy. This is all about taking inspired action. Movement, advancement, Eight of Wands energy. So you're certainly showing as being very energetic. Now, the reason for this is because life is now renewed. Judgment. Time of rebirth and transformation for Libra. I should imagine that this has come after a good few weeks where you weren't feeling like this. Your goal is to face up to the sadness of a situation. The Three Cups on the ground, well, it's the ending of the relationship, the partnership, the friendship, the job. And this woman looking down here and not here doesn't necessarily mean that she's kind of like stifled in her sorrow. Sometimes this is kind of just looking at what's gone and accepting it. So I kind of think with this energy here of the Five of Cups, the goal for the week for Aquarius is just accepting what has gone, getting closure, and hopefully moving on to the opportunity behind you. The obstacle you need to overcome that, though, is some of you guys, this is divorce, Three of Swords, justice, but also some of you guys, Three of Swords energy, the obstacle you need to overcome is the separation, and justice is closure. So accepting that separation and getting closure from it. Even though your goal is to get it here, it is, and it has been a mountain, which is why just now you're coming into this energy here. You haven't been like this for a while. What you could be achieving by the end of the week, Aquarius, is the Tower. So it's success, it's shifting, it's moving, it's breaking free. I think it's breaking free of whatever you were going through before. What is it that you need to avoid? The Ace of Coins. I feel holding on to this thing as a piece of value. It might also be because Pentacles are physical items. Maybe if this is a separation, you need to avoid holding anything like a momentum. Is it a memento? Anything that has sentimental value. I think you need to avoid that. Because I don't think that you need any reminders of whatever it is that's gone. Okay? And also holding on to this thing as if it's a piece of value as well. Embrace your own personal insights. Embrace your intuition this week. But also embrace with the moon energy that it's a time now to kind of just isolate yourself for a little bit. And to gain a little bit of inner reflection with the moon energy. If you need advice, whoever this King of Swords is, you can go to. It could be a lawyer, it could be your brother, it could be your dad, it could be a friend. But this will be somebody who is very objective, clever, intelligent, who can give you intelligent advice and support, which is probably what you need right now, especially if you're going through a divorce or anything like that. But also somebody who can be quite witty and funny, and somebody who's going to raise your spirits like a King of Swords does. Let's have a look at what the advice is for the week. Universe Spirit, through the angel cards, what advice do you have for Aquarius? What advice do you have for Aquarius? Saying in the near future, meditation is going to bring answers. Okay. That's it. That's what it's saying. In the future, meditation is going to bring answers. Okay, bear with me. We're going to get on with your work reading. Okay, Aquarius, this is your work reading. Let's have a look. Four of Swords. Four of Swords is often taking a break or withdrawing. Four of Swords energy in work. So you might be taking a break, going to a new job. Four of Swords. Sometimes this can be kind of like taking a break through illness. Sometimes Four of Swords, but not all the time. In fact, that's very rare. Two of Coins energy. I think some of you guys have been doing, it could be for some of you Aquarians, you've been working 2 jobs with that Two of Coins. Some of you guys might be taking a break from working 2 jobs. It just, Two of Coins is often where you're working 2 jobs in a work reading. And this could be you guys taking a break. Or you've been handling too much responsibility. Some of you guys probably taking a holiday or a break from that. So I'm seeing a break from responsibility or doing like 2 jobs or doing too much. 6 of Wands energy showing here. So the Six of Wands is a card about being in a leadership position. So some of you guys, I think you're taking a break. Looks to me like you're managing too much here, Two of Coins. Some of you guys might be in a leadership position. There's too much responsibility you've got on you. Thinking about taking a break from that. Let's have a look at the other cards. Aquarius. I hope I'm not calling you Libra. I've got Libra in my head, but it's Aquarius. Some of you guys actually, if you are taking a break from a very kind of a very busy with the Two of Coins, I think there's lots of responsibility here you've got, and that Six of Wands, some of you guys in a leadership position, lots of responsibility. I think that you guys have been thinking about taking a break. You've been thinking about looking at other options. I think you're tired of something here. There's just too much responsibility for some of you Aquarians. I think that you're looking for other opportunities, but it also might be 2 things, that your intuition is telling you that you need to look at other opportunities, or it might be you're looking at other opportunities and getting advice. High priestesses are advisors within the tarot, especially in career. 4 of Wands. So 4 of Wands could be good news with the 4 of Wands, but the 4 of Wands can also be a building as well. 4s are stability and security, building secure and security and stability. And you got 2 4s there. Okay. The 8 of Coins. So could be something about good news about work, or this is kind of moving job, because the 4 of Wands is moving. But often the only thing with the 4 of Wands is you're moving premises here. That's what you're doing with the 4 of Wands. In a work reading, 4 of Wands would be moving a premise. Moving premises, good news, or moving premises. Could be good news about a job coming in though. 4 of Wands I think is good news about a job. 8 of Coins energy. Hierophant energy. 8 of Coins, this could be training. Hierophant energy and the 8 of Coins, that's training. That's like college and stuff. So some of you guys, it might be that you're getting some good news in. Maybe this is something to do with going back to college or going on a training scheme. Or it could be good news coming in, new job, 8 of Coins, maybe working for a new establishment. A Hierophant could be the government that you work for. It could be a white collar building. It could be, you know, corporate. Hierophant energy. 8 of Coins. I think that you're being offered something here. You're being offered a new job. 8 of Coins energy. Establishment. So offered a job by a new establishment here. Some of you guys. Good news. Oh, nice. Star. Star is the accomplishment of a dream. What I'm seeing here, Aquarius, that's your card as well though. But I'm not going to read you as being the star. Okay, it doesn't make any sense on the reading to do that. Firstly, I think that you guys have a lot of responsibility in work. You might have 2 jobs, you might have 1 job, but there's a lot of responsibility that you've got here, Aquarius, with that 2 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. And I feel with the 4 of Swords, you're kind of tired of it. I think that you're really, really tired of it. And I think that some of you guys have been thinking about looking at other things, looking for another job. 7 of Coins energy, 7 of Cups energy showing here. You've been thinking about it, and your intuition is telling you it as well. Look for another job, okay? I do feel, I don't know whether it's coinciding with this reading here, but I do feel with the 4 of Wands, you guys are getting also good news. This could be good news about a trainee position or going back to college, maybe with the Hierophant and the 8 of Coins. You're getting some good news. For example, maybe being accepted, something like that, to go to university or to go on a training course. Also, some of you guys, good news showing up here. New job, Ace of Coins and that Eight of Coins, a new job within a new establishment here, which is being fulfilled. So some of you guys getting a new job. You're getting some good news that you've got a new job coming in. Some of you guys being accepted onto a course. Could be a course relating to work. It might be a course educationally wise. And some of you guys, I'm seeing Aquarius very seriously reviewing a job that you're in. Some of you guys have got 2 jobs. It's too much, far too much. You need a break from it. You're considering probably doing something else. Okay. Possibly getting some advice as well with the High Priestess. But I feel more than anything, Aquarius, your intuition is strongly telling you that you have to look at other options for work. Ace of Coins. Okay. And you are the star here as well. So the star energy, when you show up as a star in terms of work, you're being recognized as well, showing here. Okay. Also, I think that some of you guys are hiding your talents, because the star is all about your talents, and the High Priestess is to hide. It's secret. Some of you guys have got a secret talent showing here as well. You're hiding your talents. So some of you guys, it might be that you've been seriously considering you know, looking at other jobs, looking at other options in terms of work. Not only are you kind of managing a really heavy load showing in this area here, but also some of you guys with the High Priestess and the Star, you've got secret talents. You've got secret talents that you don't show. I do feel that some of you guys are getting good news in though. Good news around work, or good news about maybe there's something to do with studying here happening. But I do feel that some of you guys are not only considering looking at other options because you've got too much responsibility here and you need a break, but also you've got hidden talents here, hidden talents that you want to give, that you want to show to the world as well. And also the star means to expose. So considering looking at other jobs because you've got hidden talents that you want to expose, you want to show, but you're not getting a chance to maybe do that where you are. It just looks like you're got 2 jobs, or you're just managing too many things. Let's have a quick look at what the advice is. Universe Spirit, what's the advice on work for Aquarius? What advice do you have for Aquarius on work? Show me in one card. Let's have a look. Right, block out distractions, it says. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know that what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Okay, bear with me. We're going to quickly do your love reading. Okay, Aquarius, let's have a look at love for you. So for love, Aquarius, what have we got? Oh, there's a Queen of Wands. Okay, so there's a fire sign, male or female. It doesn't matter whether they show as queens or kings. They can show up as male or female. It doesn't matter, because they can kind of interrelate with each other. 7 of Coins. I think that you guys have been kind of reviewing. No, this person's been reviewing you. The Queen comes first, and then the review card of the 7 of Coins. There's somebody around you, Aquarius, who's been taking a step back to review you. You must have built something with this person, because with the 7 of Coins, usually you build something with someone, and usually in love, you're taking a step back to review whether it's worth kind of continuing to invest or not. So I think there's somebody around you who's reviewing your relationship here, Aquarius. Strength. I think there's somebody around you. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. But I think this person's been reviewing how strong your relationship is. The Strength card is strong. It might be a Leo individual. You've got Queen of Wands, Leo can be, and Strength is a Leo. It might be a Leo. But there's somebody around you who's been reviewing maybe how strong your relationship is. They're probably reviewing how strong the relationship is. Should they stick in there? It looks like somebody's reviewing. It's not you. It's the other person who's reviewing whether they should stay in there. Okay. Oh, okay. No. I think there's somebody around you, Aquarius, who really likes you. Because this isn't you. This is somebody else. And what's happened is this person knows you. They've known you for quite a while, actually. And what's happened here, this person is reviewing, they're thinking about whether they have the strength to hold on in there. And the reason that they're asking that question, Aquarius, is because they're wondering if you're going to open your heart. Is this going to lead to love? So this person around you, whoever this is saying, you know what? Queen of Wands is saying, I'm wondering, 7 of Coins, You You know, do I have the strength to hold on in there? Because this is having the strength to hold on in. Do I have the strength to hold on in there with Aquarius? Because I'm wondering, if I hold on in there, if I keep going with Aquarius, is it going to lead to love? There's somebody around you who's wondering if they should carry on, you know, being with you as a friend, or should they carry on kind of being in whatever the relationship that you have. Should they carry on? Should they remain persistent and determined? They want something to happen between you and them. They're obviously not getting something from you now, Aquarius. Eight of Swords. This could be you. Eight of Swords, or it's them. Frustration, confusion is the Eight of Swords energy. Chariot. Okay, so the Chariot is emotionally controlling energy. But the Chariot is also about controlling their emotions. I think that this person is confused. I think that actually it's not that they're confused, they're frustrated. But I think that they're controlling their emotions with that Chariot energy. I think it's all about them. Three of Coins energy. This is about working together in a relationship, developing a relationship. And sometimes the Eight of Swords, you know when you get cards where you've got hair or blindfolds over the eyes, person can't see. This person might not be able to see you guys being able to move forward. Maybe they can't see you guys moving forward. Alright, they might be considering working, Three of Coins energy, developing a relationship, Aquarius, with a Queen of Coins, with somebody else. This feels like it feels like they can't see progress. Chariot is progress. They can't see any progress. So maybe they are thinking of developing a relationship, Three of Coins, with a Queen of Coins energy here. Magician. Magician. Magician is creating. Spark. Maybe this person they've got a spark with here. You can see the Magician is examining Aquarius. I can't see you in the reading at all. I don't think that you're that Eight of Swords. You're just nowhere to be found in this reading. Nowhere. There's somebody here, but do this reading again for love. We've got two queens in the reading. Two queens in a reading indicate conflict. Alright. Now, this Queen of Wands, it doesn't matter that it shows as a queen, because it can be a king as well. It just shows that they've got more feminine energy more than anything if it's a male and heterosexual. Alright. But this queen is very attracted to you. She shows as a Queen of Wands. And she or she has taken a step back to review whether they have the strength to hold on in there with you. Because they say to themselves, if I hold on, will it lead to love with Aquarius? Because I'm frustrated with the Eight of Swords energy. Okay? That I'm having to wait with the Seven of Coins. This is waiting as well. And Nine of Wands. So this person might be frustrated that with the Nine of Wands energy as well, and Seven of Coins, they're having to wait for you to open your heart. Eight of Cups energy showing there. And this Queen of Wands probably cannot see progress. He or she probably can't see you guys moving forward. So, therefore, this person will, with this Chariot energy showing here, pursue. So this is to pursue as well. So we double up the card. So therefore, if this person, this Queen of Wands, cannot see you guys progressing and moving forward, Aquarius, this person's going to think to themselves, you know what? I can't see me and Aquarius moving forward. So you know what? I think I'm going to pursue developing a relationship, Three of Coins, with this Queen of Pentacles. Perhaps this is someone that they've been talking to. Magician ruled by Mercury. Mercury is all forms of communication. So it could be that they say, look, I like Aquarius, but you know what? I'm taking a step back to review whether I've got the strength, the patience. Strength is patience. So Queen of Wands takes a step back to review whether he or she has the patience. So remember, this can be a male or a female, okay? You can still read this as a male. It's the energy that we're looking at. It shows that this person, if it's a male, they're very interested in you. They're very attracted to you, but they're probably not going to be as forceful as the king. All right? They're trying to reel you in, Aquarius, but they're not overly forcing the situation if they're a man. So this male or female Queen of Wands takes a step back to review, do I have the patience with the strength energy to hold on in there with Aquarius? If I hold on in there, is this person going to open up to me? Is this going to lead to love? Because I'm really frustrated at having to wait, 9 of Wands, 7 of Coins, for this Aquarian person to open up to me. I cannot see 8 of Swords, me and the Aquarius progressing further. So you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to pursue developing a relationship, 3 of Coins, with this Queen of Coins energy showing here, with somebody else. Somebody I've been talking to online, for example, with the Magician energy. Somebody who I've got a spark with the Magician energy. If it resonates with you, Aquarius, if you're interested in someone but you're not showing it, maybe it's time to do that. Because somebody's getting really sick and tired of waiting around for you. They really are. They're getting really tired of it. They're looking actually to turn their attentions elsewhere. Let's have a quick look at what the romantic advice is. What's the romantic advice for Aquarius, please? What a romantic advice you have for Aquarius? Yeah, well, it says separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Interesting. Okay, let's have a quick look at what the advice card is through the answer deck. Universe Spirit, what is the advice card? What is the advice you have through the answer deck for Aquarius? Please show me. It says you've got a challenge coming up. There's a dark-haired man. Journey, arriving. Journey, I see her as arrival. You got a challenge with a dark-haired man who's arriving. Okay. What is this challenge about in 1 to 2 cards? What's this challenge about for Aquarius? It's about a mistake that's been made. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, it's about a mistake. Interesting. Okay. What can Aquarius do about this situation? What can Aquarius do about this situation? Just tells you to hope. You can hope that you learn a lesson. No, it says that you can hope that the fool learns a lesson. I don't know what that means. It says here in the other cards that there's a challenge with a dark-haired man arriving. Okay. And the challenge is all about a mistake that's been made. But I said, well, what can Aquarius do about this? Well, it says you better hope that the fool learns a lesson. The fool can be the mistake as well. So it feels to me like the universe is saying, well, look, there's not much you can do about it, but you just need to hope that this foolish mistake, you'll learn a lesson from this foolish mistake, because the fool can be a mistake as well. A silly one, a foolish one. Alright, that's your reading, Aquarius, for the week 30th September to the 6th of October. If you'd like a private reading, click on the link in the comment section below. It takes you straight through to my website. Also, you can click on the end screen. Okay, remember that you have the love reading for October sitting next door as well. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.